All right. Here we go. Attempt number 2 at the Nerds That Punch Back podcast.
It's the remix.
Episode number 1. I guess you could call it a remix. Our last attempt got corrupted and you had to do some messing around, but we're here. We're live in effect. I guess start you guys off with an introduction, let you guys know who we are and what Nerds That Punch Back stands for to us.
Alright, so rehash. Who's going first?
Basically, yeah, I'm Bill. Yeah, just literally Bill.
It's the app name. Check the IG.
Basically, Nerds That Punch Back is like not. It can be taken literally. Maybe not, but so it's like there's a whole stigmatism around
being a nerd,
and, watching
liking,
anime, watching just
books,
things that aren't necessarily like popular or
considered outcastish,
like
cool, or you're too old to be indulging in that. But
awesome,
you know what?
like,
we say F it. We do what we want to do. We enjoy what we enjoy. We want to watch anime. We want to play video games. We want to read comic books. We want to collect action figures. We're going to do what we want to do, whatever brings us joy. We're...
Got a problem with it, run the fade.
Right, we got a problem with it. We don't even care.
Get at me, bro.
But, Nerds That Punch Back. That's what we are,
We here for the community, guys.
Yeah, anybody out there,
for the,
you are...
If you consider yourself a nerd that punches back, welcome to the gang, welcome to the club. I guess today on today's podcast, we're gonna try and speak on some relevant things. Try and keep it a little nerdy, but not too nerdy.
Just the culture.
Today is, well, depending on when you're watching this, but for us today is Tuesday. We just got finished watching Black Clover episode. What did you think about it, Bill?
It was funny. And it just, it's a fucking filler. Everybody hates that shit, but sometimes them joints, you just look at it like, what the fuck is on the screen? And then you just start laughing, and it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. I just hope they do better. I honestly hope they do better for this arc. Yeah. I haven't been impressed with an arc since like the first. Yeah, since Lich came. Yeah. Since
the story's good. I appreciate it, but I
can see all the old tropes. Yeah, old back in the day tropes. Yeah. I see why they compare it to the big 3 and shit. It's
for example, that last arc, everybody was excited to finally see what the fuck Oz looks like, as in his demon form. Yeah. But the creators kind of went a little overboard with the whole, we want y'all to understand how OD or how, crazy this shit is. So they didn't really focus too much on the finer points. They just made, you see that man being blasted thousands of miles, and you're like, oh,
it looked like a first grader animated.
Actually,
took a pack of crayons.
The animation was pretty sad. I was very disappointed, I can say. Since I started watching this anime, I'm pretty sure I can speak for anybody that watches Black Clover. Since we started watching this anime, that was the moment we were really looking forward to, was finally seeing Asta in his demon form, fucking shit up, and I was let down, and I'm sure a bunch of other people were too.
Yeah.
That shit was trash.
Yeah, it really was. I mean,
when they was in the sky, and
then a 50-50. Let's not go overboard.
It could have been worse.
It was
bad.
Could have been a lot.
It could have been worse.
It was Naruto versus Pain level, and I'd rather watch Naruto versus Pain.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a more There was just
that shit was so bad.
Not everything's gonna be the Naruto or Boruto, Momoshiki, Sasuke, Naruto. Not everything's gonna be like that.
And they're
alright. That was one of the best shits.
I'm sure it's alright, but
animation
that shit was just bad. It was just bad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, that shit was. I skipped half the episode. I was like, what the fuck is?
I was so hyped, and then halfway through the fight, I was like, bro,
what is going on?
Yeah. What is this? I'm just seeing a bunch of colors
exploding.
I'm not seeing any type of action, no combos.
I feel like I was on an acid trip.
Right.
Probably would have been more enjoyable on an acid trip, for real.
Yeah.
But, you know, we don't recommend watching most episodes, you know, on acid. But if you must, I don't just know. Some of them. We don't judge, you know, just go for it.
And then that nigga Chris Brown got
arrested in Paris for rape. Like, can we just talk about that?
I mean,
didn't he just like get through the whole "I beat Rihanna" phase? Like,
I would nigga ain't rape no girl.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would love to say I'm surprised, but like Chris Brown is in some stuff every other week. Like,
but they this is trying to pit him and stuff every other week.
I don't know, man.
It's what you read in the papers, and then the whole crowd reading is going to have their own set of opinions.
It's real iffy out here, especially being that, you know, we recently heard that Chris Brown became the youngest artist to actually own all of his music and his masters.
Yeah, have all his masters and shit.
And now this shit just coincidentally happens. Like,
I didn't even hear that shit. I didn't hear that shit until today, after the rape allegation. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I don't know, you know, but
that's wild. So in Paris, they just threw his ass in jail. It's like, all right, bitch, what do you do?
He just got they tried to like sue him or press charges against him or whatever because of the monkey he had. And he bought his daughter a pet monkey.
Like a whole monkey?
Yeah, it's like a little monkey. Little monkey is sitting on your shoulder. He bought it for his daughter and he posted a video on Instagram.
I mean, that is kind of tight, but I don't trust monkeys.
He posted a video of him and his daughter with the monkey, and people commented and were like, oh, that's not a proper environment for the monkey, so on and so forth. So,
fuck the monkey, I'm rich. Yeah.
Like, long story short, Chris Brown ended up turning in the monkey, and
what?
Yeah, but that was not too long ago.
That monkey was probably living the lifestyle. Low key, like playing PlayStation and eating Chipotle all day. He took him back to the zoo. Like, here you go, little monkey.
He was like, what?
This ain't Gucci.
Right. I had a whole Prada swing set.
Right.
Like what?
Where's my jacuzzi?
Right.
Oh, that poor monkey.
But, you know, speaking of Chris Brown and rape, another very prevalent topic right now is R. Kelly.
That
like we said, this is attempt number 2, so we spoke about a lot of these topics yesterday, but we're going to dive back into them just for you guys, so...
That nigga trifling.
Yeah.
Just to start off.
Obviously.
Those of you who may not know, well, I don't know how you wouldn't know, but a couple years ago, well, not even a couple years ago, it was like almost 10 years ago, R. Kelly was charged with doing a bunch of inappropriate things with underage girls.
Child pornography.
Pretty much. He pretty much got off scot-free, got to walk away.
Allegedly, he's pissing on little girls and shit. Even though they all saw the tape and shit.
Yeah. Nobody spoke of it. We kind of just wiped our hands of it and moved on with our lives. You know, proceeded to step, side to side.
Right.
Stepping
in the name of love. Not knowing the truth.
And, you know, they've released a Lifetime released a documentary in which they go into depth of all of the things R. Kelly has supposedly partaken in over the years. They interview some of the victims, some people that he worked with, and a lot of very trite things are brought to light. You know, stories about him hooking up with people's daughters and people essentially giving their children to him, you know, in hopes of a record deal, and
like his own
cousin, things going on within their own family. Him and his brother being
horrible
sexually assaulted by their older sister.
It's just, I mean,
it's a whole snowball effect, man. The longer you watch it, the worse it gets. Like, really.
Every episode, it's like this.
Yeah, man.
Gross,
you're gonna be disgusted at some point. You're gonna be sitting there like, damn, I really used to love R. Kelly. Like, yeah.
Now you gotta think of like 15-year-olds.
Yeah, man. And
what you not? Every time you play a R. Kelly track.
Yeah, everybody and motherfuckers still gonna be dancing to the shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They played Ignition.
I'm sure there's somebody streaming Ignition right now.
Yeah, they played that shit with no shame.
Right. But
we saw
there's a lot of mixed signals going on here. I'm hearing on some sides of the story, I'm hearing that he's been canceled by his record label and that people aren't supporting or condoning his music anymore.
Dropped him and shit.
And on another note, I'm also hearing that his streams have spiked and He's about to go on tour. He's planning on releasing an album. So I really don't know what's going on right now. And
even though I've heard some talk, allegedly he wants to run away to Africa.
Man, take notes.
Could you imagine going to that concert and everybody just buys a ticket just so they can throw shit at his ass?
Hey, he still get paid though.
Yes. I don't know, man, but it's 2018, 2019. It's a new year. It's a new age. You know, people are very sensitive now. People are very aware. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we see or hear of R. Kelly doing some prison time or going away for a while.
Or just hella protests, like send that motherfucker to prison.
Nah, they coming for his ass. They
months. It's
coming for Lifetime came for Chicago's life, son. They gotta do something to R. Kelly now.
Yeah, like it's.
This nigga from our city,
he's pretty much a goner. He's pretty much a goner at this point. But he's not in cuffs yet. He's not behind bars yet. So
if he careful, he never gonna be.
Yeah.
He already beat the system.
Yeah.
We'll see. It can't double jeopardy.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. We shall see.
And
we could wake up next week and
it's your fault, America.
Like, R. Kelly arrested on suspicion of all this shit.
Good.
Like, bruh.
I'd be like, that's tough, bruh.
Now y'all figure it out.
Right. Like, now y'all know. Now y'all want to do something about it. But I guess they say better late than never, right?
Make myself some OJ.
On another disturbing note, Toni Braxton was engaged to Birdman. I'm not sure if you guys know this. Her and Birdman were engaged. Yeah. And story goes that she walked in on Birdman and Dwight Howard together. Yeah.
We was just playing places.
They're not engaged anymore. Dwight Howard and Birdman were a thing, are a thing. I don't know. Who knows? But it's.
I feel like Dwight Howard could get a better gay-looking nigga than me.
Like actually, though, like Birdman, Birdman.
Money, I guess.
I mean, yes, that's what people are saying. People are saying that in order to get into Illuminati, you gotta do some gay shit. So
you just got caught for fucking transvestites and Birdman.
Like, what the fuck?
You gay, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like it's the white, bro. If you gay, you gay, bro. Just come out but don't give your basketball team some BS about I can't.
Oh, don't give us Birdman.
That man could literally have some glute pains, bro. Who knows?
Man, you don't go from being like I can't play today. I got glute pains to being caught with another man. Nah, bro. Now we already know what the glute pains were.
I bet you do.
Like I can't. Like as soon as everybody on the team saw that article, they was like, "Oh."
It just
that's why he wasn't playing.
Everything just
like, and Dwight Howard, he a big dude. I mean,
yeah, bro.
Don't get me wrong, but
they traded Kelly.
If I had to take a guess, I wouldn't think he'd be the bottom. That'd just be my guess. But hey,
you know, it took me forever. Like, so I ain't hear about the glute pains, but I was looking at all these tweets like, Dwight Howard coming for that nigga Kelly Oubre next. He the sexiest man in the NBA, all this bullshit. And I was like, damn, why y'all think this man gay?
That's shit.
So,
yeah, man, it's crazy out here. Speaking of crazy, we can just make that perfect transition right to Soulja Boy.
That is one crazy
Hey, bro, for those of you who don't know, y'all better start putting some respect on Soulja Boy's name. He invented FaceTime. He invented the internet, YouTube, social media. He invented Kanye West. He invented Drake. Anything that you like to indulge in, Soulja Boy started it. I don't care what you got to say. He started TV. He started the radio. All of it.
All that shit.
Damn,
he's the radio. That shit. Hey, y'all gonna put some respect on his name.
The radio.
He's Superman.
I'm clearly exaggerating. Soulja Boy ain't starting no damn. Are you kidding me? They pushing it with saying he invented FaceTime because he in the Kiss Me Through the Phone music video.
Hey, I believe it.
They're like Soulja Boy invented FaceTime.
I think this nigga Soulja Boy on to something.
Right. That man said, "Apple, I need a check." Right. Y'all stole my idea.
Steve Jobs watching the Superman video like, God.
Right.
But yeah, when you think about it, as far back as you know, like, what was the first dance everybody was popping? You had ass.
I mean, really. Like, so on a serious note, Soulja Boy definitely is a trendsetter. He started a lot of the waves that are currently going on. Not to give him too much credit, but
yeah, because then that shit gonna make his head pop.
Yeah, but I definitely knew about Soulja Boy way back when he was on the YouTube, when he wasn't even famous at all, and he was making little funny skits and videos with him and Jabbar and A-Rab back when they were wearing the Yums and the Bapes and the ginormous size clothing, and that man was wearing the glasses that had his name written on them.
What a time to be alive.
Right. And then that man fell off the map and disappeared, but
then
now
some
he's
way
making
down
a
the
comeback,
line we started
the biggest comeback
that.
of 2018 according to him. He said he had a bigger comeback than Meek Mill, said he had a bigger comeback than Tyga.
I just want to see the movie.
He's coming out with a movie apparently.
Hold up. Isn't that man supposed to fight somebody?
He was supposed to fight Chris Brown. Him and Chris Brown were supposed to have like a celebrity boxing match, but apparently according to the story, Chris Brown never signed the contract.
I was so hyped to see that shit.
Yeah. Soulja Boy claims he signed his contract, but Chris Brown never signed his, so the fight never happened. He said there's no beef between them or anything. It just never fell through.
They just wanted to wreck each other for the public. All right, I guess.
Because Soulja Boy at this time, I think Chris Brown was dating Karrueche, or him and Karrueche had just recently split, and Soulja Boy had like commented on one of her pictures or something, and Chris Brown was like, "Yo, that's my girl," blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth.
One of them light skinned shit.
Yeah, right. Light skinned nigga shit.
And then somehow Adrian got in it. Like, fuck it, y'all two gonna box.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he said it.
Soulja Boy went to Mayweather for some reason.
Yeah, because apparently Adrian Broner was talking them baby stacks, and he was only trying to give Soulja Boy like $1 million for the fight. Soulja Boy was like, "Yeah, right, boy." He went and talked to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather came back to him with $7 million. Soulja Boy was like, "That sounds more like it." But even still, the fight never happened.
I could get $7 million for scrapping with the nigga.
Right, actually. Right. That'd be golden.
What? Say less.
I mean, speaking of Adrian Broner,
I beat him.
The Pacquiao fight.
Ooh. That shit was bad.
God. Yeah.
On Adrian's side, ooh.
I know there's so many black people out there that just wanted to disown AB after that. It was like one thing for you to lose the fight. Like, all right, man, you lost the fight, cool.
It's another thing to be.
But you gonna be in denial about it and have absolutely no sense of humility.
It's called class.
The whole world clearly just saw you get your ass beat.
The whole hood paid pay-per-view for that shit.
You averaged less than 8 punches around. And then you got the audacity to sit there and be like, "Oh, I won this fight. Everybody knows I won this fight. Y'all just against me. You just against me. I was in control the whole fight. I threw more punches than I..."
Bro, if you don't shut your ass up,
I really don't know what fight you were watching or what fight you were partaking in, but we clearly were not watching the same fight, bro, because you lost.
We saw Pacquiao hit you with that Raging Demon combo.
Very obvious. Like, I don't think it could be more obvious, bro. Like, I really hope you went home at the end of the night and watched the fight so that you could see what we all saw. And if you still in denial and you still think you won, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I really don't.
That nigga got hit with the left and was like, "Ooh."
That man was calling for timeouts. Let me catch a breather.
Pacquiao, stop.
Right.
Stop.
Oh, jeez. Wait, yeah, man. Mayweather was there. I'm sure Mayweather had his laughs.
I mean, that nigga was cracking up.
Right. He was like, damn, AB, you gonna go all like that, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, I showed up just to watch you fight, and that's how you gonna go out?
Saw a clip of Pacquiao passing Mayweather at, what was it? Who played recently?
It was some basketball game? Yeah, and they just looked at each other like... Yeah.
You know that nigga was sweet.
Right. We got each other some M's. What's good? Right. Friends for life.
Oh.
Right. Let's see, what other topics do we have here for the people? Do you have something?
Yeah, you guys should watch Never Ending. It's a new anime, Never Ending Fairy Tale. It's Happily Ever After, some shit like that. It's about kids in an orphanage, and there's 32 kids, right? So they're in the orphanage, they're being raised and whatnot. They have this mother who's a maid or whatnot that they call mom and whatnot. Pretty much they live in the big ass house in the middle of the field. You don't see anything other than the field and shit. But one of the kids is supposedly getting adopted. She leaves her bunny in the at the orphanage. The two kids wanna go, two of the three main characters go to take the bunny to the little girl, and they see some shit. I'm not gonna say what they see because spoilers, but it's definitely one of those sleeper animes I think everyone should should look out for. I'm gonna search up the name. Let me see that shit.
Watch out for that shit, because that's one thing that we will be doing a lot on this podcast is giving you guys animes to watch. Because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that may watch anime, but you may not indulge in it fully. You may not know. You know, you may be a noob, but I don't really want to call you that, but you
maybe just want something to watch type shit.
You know, I know when I first started watching anime, I was kind of lost as to what anime even was or where to watch it, what to watch, because there's a lot of anime out there. I mean, if you were to go to kissanime.com or .ru and you just scroll down all the anime they have on there,
or Hulu or whatever,
you would have absolutely no idea where to begin. So,
warning, some of that shit is scarring.
Yeah.
Terribly.
There's all different kinds of anime. You got action anime, romance, comedy, slice of life. You know, any racing anime, fighting anime, RPG anime. There's animes about anime. Yeah. Like, there's animes about everything. So I mean,
The Promised Neverland.
Right.
That's what it is. So watch out for The Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverlands? Yeah. I have to look into that.
Not gonna lie. I be watching anime just to see somebody get beat the shit out of.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crucial,
I mean,
that's entertaining, but like
that's really what got me into anime.
There are other ones, and you know, other people really enjoy them. Like some are
there's an anime for everybody, and I mean, one thing that I've heard is, as people get older, their taste in anime changes. Like, I know a lot of people who, when they were younger, they only wanted to watch, like, Naruto, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, like, the main, like, action animes. But, like, as they got older, they started to appreciate, like, the slice of life animes more. Like actually have story and are kind of less revolving around action and more story-based. So, I mean, you never really know. Like I said, there's anime out there for everybody. If you don't watch anime, or if you haven't watched anime, obviously you know the big five, I would say, are Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho,
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. Any of Togashi's
I mean,
work.
yeah, Hunter x Hunter, but I don't feel like that's like a... I mean, no, that's a beginner anime. I would say it's a beginner anime.
Hey man, if you ain't watching
if you're trying to get into anime, if you're trying to get into anime, you should definitely watch Hunter x Hunter.
Watch Yu Yu Hakusho and then Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter.
Both same author, both are amazing. Tears in themselves.
What else? Inuyasha, Samurai Champloo, Rurouni Kenshin.
All the staples, all that shit.
all of that.
Anything that was on Toonami, pretty much.
Yeah,
back
pretty
in the
much.
day.
Bleach, One Piece. Even though I've never watched One Piece or Bleach.
Bro, One Piece got over 700 episodes.
That's dedication. If you get into that, like
I think the 3 longest running animes were like Bleach, One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto.
Yeah, yeah. No,
if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong about that.
I don't know. I tried to catch up with One Piece, but
yeah, I think
it's too much.
I think One Piece is like towards 800 episodes. Bleach is like towards 700, and Naruto's like towards 4, 6.
I think
something
Bleach
like
over
that.
though.
Bleach is over, but still, it's
rumors
has
of it
some of the most
back.
episodes out of any anime. Which is why I never started watching it, because by the time I wanted to start watching it, it was already so deep. I was like, bro, I'm probably never gonna catch up. Same thing with One Piece.
If you watch One Piece from episode 1 and catch up, I salute you. That is something
I kind of wish I started watching One Piece like way back in the day, because then I would already be caught up. But back then, it didn't really catch my attention. I was like, what the fuck is this shit about pirates and shit? Like,
Rubber Man?
Yeah, I was like, what is this? But as
I got different
now
rubber forms
we're starting to learn that apparently One Piece was very legit.
Apparently, they some real ass niggas.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't aware. Forgive me. One Piece enthusiast. I did not know. I was ignorant.
Couple new ones that came out. Well, not a couple. I just have one
Baki,
in particular.
If you haven't seen Baki, I would watch Baki. It's on Netflix. The first season is on Netflix. The second season, you'll have to go elsewhere to watch. I watched it on Kiss Anime. I wasn't really too fond of the way it ended. It kind of was a huge cliffhanger and kind of a turnoff, but throughout the anime, watching it, I really enjoyed it. Very action packed. It's a good anime. Good watch.
Check out my boy Joe and Yuri on Megalobox. That's one of the greatest out this year.
It's definitely one of the greatest.
Year.
One of the greatest animes.
It's the greatest 11 episodes of your life.
Just a whole bunch of man shit.
Did either of you guys watch Darling in the Franxx?
Darling in the Franxx, yeah.
I
watched that.
I heard it was good till the end.
It's a nice little turd-jerker sometimes. I had mixed feelings about the show. Sometimes I hated certain characters. Sometimes I felt bad for. Sometimes I was like, what the fuck is this?
I never watched it, but I heard very good things about it. People said it was one of the greatest animes to come out last year until the end, and then people were like, yeah, I'll take what I said back. But I don't know, because I didn't watch it. I probably will, because it's very short. So
Darling in the Franxx? What else came out last year?
Probably watch it at some point. Last year.
What came out?
There was another, I think it's on Netflix, an anime that I heard highly of called Violet Evergarden. It's a more dramatic story-based anime, but I've heard very good things about it, especially as far as the animation and everything. I've heard it's a beautiful anime, one of the best-looking animes that have ever been produced. I haven't got around to watching it yet, but I will. Like I said, there's a lot of anime out there, and I myself, I'm a bit of a binger, so when I watch anime, I just lock myself in my room and watch anime for like 6 hours straight. If not all day.
Type shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some days you need a binge, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Remedy to your soul.
If any of y'all are into the DC Marvel universe, I hope that you would be, because the last couple of movies that have came out.
If you're watching There's That Punchback podcast, you better be reading some comic books, watching some cartoons, peeping some anime,
live
something.
action movie, like anything.
You gonna learn today.
I still need to watch the Adventure Time ending type shit.
Dude, I do too, but I kind of want to. I'm kind of waiting for like all of Adventure Time to be somewhere so I can just watch it all the way through.
True shit.
But
it's on Hulu.
Nani?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh.
All that shit's on Hulu. You better watch. Along with Gumball.
Well,
Gumball's so great.
In that case, how many people can you have on your Hulu account? Because I'm going to need your Hulu account on my Xbox, bro.
Bro, I got like
10
devices.
You're going to have to kick somebody off.
Someone got to go.
Somebody got to go. I need to watch my Adventure Time. So.
Battle to the death.
For those of you who may not watch Adventure Time is probably one of the greatest recent cartoons. I don't know about you guys, but cartoons are not the same anymore.
Yeah. Fuck no, they got these kids watching this bullshit, except Young Justice. That is great.
Yeah, even Young Justice they took off Cartoon Network now. They put on a darker platform.
Whenever I go to the doctor's office or the dentist or whatever, or anywhere, and they got some like cartoon or children's show on TV, I'd be like, yo, what is this?
Even now,
it'd be straight garbage. I'm like, yo, like,
we took Looney Tunes for granted. What you mean? See a roach scurrying across? Oh, this looks like a nice ingredient.
Yeah, but I don't know. If someone spit my burger, I'd probably just buy the place and tell them you're fired.
You're fired. Bought the tapes and looked at all the recordings. Right. I saw you do it.
What else can we get into here? Does anybody here care about Lil Uzi quitting music?
Bro, really. I don't even listen to Uzi, bro.
I listen to 3 songs.
I like the earlier Uzi.
I hear people popping his shit all the time. Like,
there's a lot of low-key shit that I haven't. I literally sat down and listened to Lil Uzi.
It's just like
I've listened to some of his earlier stuff.
Because I feel like at some point people just have their artists, and like, I don't know, a lot of the music today, it's like, now the confusion is, what the fuck is trap? What the fuck is hip hop?
Yeah,
hip hop is original.
There's
like
so
hip hop
many subgenres now.
Like we continue to just listen to all like fucking what's that dumbass little jail ass nigga name? Yeah, there we go. 6ix9ine.
I'm not even gonna swear. Like, I do fuck with some of his songs.
His shit, like,
it's
stupid though, but
you can say stupid shit, look like an ignorant dumbass, and just boom.
I was rocking with the energy though, so it kept me entertained.
Like,
Treyway.
Right. At the end of the day, music's turning some music's turning into some shit
Instagram
where like
isn't the same without him.
Now we have Soulja Boy, so I mean, trade-offs.
At that point, it's like, what the fuck? Why is music becoming just like
an image,
and just trying to entertain the dumbasses?
I feel like they're at the same time there is some art behind it, because if it's not good, we're not gonna listen to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you can have a little bit of. He said it himself. He doesn't take rap seriously.
There's some method to the madness.
So you can't really take his music too seriously either.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If it's either if it sounds good or it doesn't.
I feel like at a certain extent, people are kind of just salty that he's like borderline doing almost nothing. And
except trolling.
Yeah, and he's like became a millionaire off of it essentially, whereas. There are a lot of people out there who feel like they're truly talented and like they've actually put time and effort and work into their craft. Which I guess I can understand, but at the same time, you can't really get mad at Tekashi because
it's the people. It's
the people that are consuming it. You know what I mean? Like that. It's what the people want.
But he's also, it wasn't just his music. He's funny as shit too.
Yeah,
he knows that we had a whole challenge, the fast challenge.
Yeah,
you can't tell me that shit wasn't funny. Yeah. So, like he's just made stupid ass challenges just for doing dumb shit. So it's not only his music. He knows how to get the people behind him, kind of like this.
Bro, when did challenges start? When did that become
Instagram?
The cinnamon challenge.
Oh like, like
challenge, and then the ice bucket challenge, and the ice bucket challenge, and then after that,
I did the ice bucket challenge.
I do that shit. Fuck, I look like.
I was like, Eric said it's cold out here.
Right, what you mean?
Bro. Hey, this was ice cold.
I take hot showers.
Right.
Like what you mean?
Like shit.
But speaking of stupid ass challenges. So some of y'all might have seen Netflix's movie called The Bird Box.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
Shit's stupid.
I enjoyed it. It took me for a ride.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning when she's just sitting there having that intense ass conversation with her kids. That shit, I was like, oh shit. like,
it was serious.
With no type of context into the movie whatsoever. That really caught my initial attention.
It had some moments. It just
and
the monster didn't live up.
Yeah, as the movie got on, I was kind of like, okay, what's really going on here? I really just wish they went more into depth about.
I think it was the
scenario.
pacing. It wasn't even like just the monster. It was the pacing because like at some points it had me like in, but then after like 30 seconds after that feel like, intensity, I was like, all right.
I feel like they kind of tried to fit too much into one movie. Cause like I see what they were trying to do, like in the beginning, having you like be at the end, you know, so then it draws your attention. Then you're like, oh shit, okay, wait, so how did they get to that point? Yeah. But I feel like there was too much in between the beginning and the end, to where they kind of just like essentially just got you the gist of it in the beginning, and then just
and
memes, and then it was like, oh yeah, 5 years later, here we are here in this house, and you're kind of like, wait, but so what the fuck? Is it a disease? Is it monsters? Is it like what's going on? You kind of
just never knew.
No, and they never really explain it.
I'll tell you one thing.
Cliffhanger.
Them damn kids, they actually made it to the end, bro.
Yeah, man, those kids are some troopers, bro. They kept them blindfolds on the whole time, man.
I don't know if you're that age, like, and you just got a blindfold on you the whole time.
Probably been off the man.
They fell in the water. They fell in that river, and they kept that shit on.
Yeah, bro.
They listened.
You know, most little kids out here, they hear I got some candy.
Huh?
No. Say that. They was off the bro. We ain't taking these blindfolds off for nothing.
Yeah,
Mama said no.
You would have got me back in the day. I got PlayStation for you.
Right. Smash it right. No. You would have got my ass. Right.
I don't know. And I think the memes ruined it for me too. And all the memes and the hype. So when I saw this,
that's what made me want to watch it.
It's like,
because I saw Bird Box on Netflix before, but I was kind of just like, I'll get to it eventually. There was no like pressure, and I kept seeing the memes, and I was like, wait, what is all this blindfolded? Because I keep seeing the memes where it's like, oh, when somebody says something, and then you look, and I was like, wait, what is all this looking stuff? So I was like, all right, now I gotta watch Bird Box, and I finally watched it.
And for all you people out there that have seen the movie, please don't do this stupid ass Bird Box challenge.
Yeah.
Please don't walk around blindfolded like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, bro.
I do not know how else to say that.
Fuck around and get hit by a car and you want to sue Netflix.
It was in court like, I can't believe this shit. Right. What else we got? Cranking out these topics, yo. Cranking them out.
So like, there's a couple movies out here coming through in this next year that's probably gonna be pretty great. I mean, we got Endgame. That's about to be insane. We got
Endgame,
Spider-Man. That trailer fucking came out. I know y'all saw it. Stop bullshit.
John Wick 3.
John Wick 3.
I'm looking forward to that. I just rewatched the first John Wick a couple of days ago. Still great. Still took me for a ride, bro.
The poster for the John Wick 3 movie says Continental.
Yeah, bro.
Free hands for everybody. Rated E for everyone type shit.
That movie is so great. I'm so glad they're making it a trilogy. Right. I hope they end it there and don't ruin it.
Right. Hopefully they don't kill this dog. So if
he was like, why'd you slap my...
why'd you punch my son?
Why'd you punch my son?
He's like, you stole John Wick's car, sir.
And he killed his dog.
That man's head. Oh. Click. He already knew what was good, bro. Everybody already knew what was good with John Wick. That was like the greatest part. As soon as they stole John Wick's car and brought it to the chop shop, that man saw the car, said, walked over there, lit his cigarette, said, You gotta get that car. He was like, hey, does it even matter, man? I brought you the car. Get that car the fuck out of my shop. Get that car the fuck out of my nigga. Bro, nobody wanted anything to do with that man. He went to his own father's house, and as soon as he walked in the house, his dad was like, what the fuck did you do? Man
he said, I'm gonna fix it. He said, you know what we boy.
Call him? We call him Baba Yaga. He said, the boogeyman? Yeah, except he isn't the boogeyman. He's the man we kiss in to go kill the fucking boogeyman. He said, oh. He said, 3 days after his wife dies of cancer, you steal his car and you kill his dog.
And it's not like you shot them all. You straight up curb stomped her and said, like, come here, little nigga.
And then put the dead dog next to him. So it was the first thing he saw when he came to. Was the dead dog, bro. And he just cuddled that thing. So I'm like,
this nigga done fucked up, bro. So this nigga went in a whole club. And guns blazing,
everybody,
bro.
So if you weren't a woman, your ass was getting shot. Like, literally, he only spared the women.
Like, shit, though. Yeah, son. Can't wait for John Wick 3. That shit gonna be
definitely,
wild.
If not the greatest, one of the greatest Keanu Reeves movies to come out since Matrix.
Yeah, type shit.
For sure.
Keanu Reeves, truth.
Right.
I wonder if John Wick is based on a true story.
I hope not. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
I hope not.
The story's so bad they kept it in secret.
Right. Like, nah, bro. We don't want to tell nobody about John Wick.
He ran through us with the pencil, nigga. That's what we got.
What are the topics we got here? Finish up.
Let's end with a strong one.
We can end on a serious topic with the opioid overdose solution. Some of you guys may not know this, but in several states, police officers are carrying a serum, I guess you can call it, which reverses the effects of an opioid overdose. And DC has seen the largest spike in opioid overdoses over the last year or two. I would say the whole DMV area, to be honest, but DC, to be specific. And pretty much DC police officers don't want to carry this device that will allow them to save endless lives. And it's become very controversial because people pretty much just don't understand why the cops wouldn't want to carry a serum that could save people from dying when overdoses are probably one of the largest causes of death in this area. So, what do you guys think about that?
Stop overdosing. Fucking up the drugs for everyone else. Some niggas scared to buy drugs now.
Yeah.
Cause y'all niggas...
It's a dangerous world where you can buy fake weed and you don't even know.
Dumb shit,
don't buy it from anybody random. Just figure out who's the friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
She's kind of stopped now, but my mom used to always send me random articles about people overdosing on K2 and synthetic weed, and I'm like, Mom, that's synthetic weed. Like, I have never in my life met somebody who bought synthetic weed. Like, I've never had somebody come up to me and be like, yo, I got some of this synthetic weed, dog. Yo, bro, I was so high off of this synthetic weed last night. Like, I've never had that conversation. Like, where are you people going?
You probably never had that conversation.
Like, I don't even know where to go to buy synthetic weed.
I think it's all like random drug dealers in the city type shit. So not everyone's just trying to get that fast dough type shit, and you can take advantage on the night scene. But
I mean, realistically, if some idiot was like, yeah, I got that synthetic weed, the only reason you don't hear him say it is because he already smoked it and he's probably dead.
Type shit.
I mean,
it's that serious, bro. Don't smoke synthetic bullshit.
I be trying to tell my mom, don't worry, my drug dealer's a dork. Come on.
I don't even.
Bro, they got delivery, they got stores, they got. You can find something.
I don't care how badly I may want to get high or smoke some weed. I'm not buying no synthetic weed, bro. Like, I'm not.
It just sounds wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what?
That's I don't know, bro.
It's
I don't know. That's like me being hungry and somebody coming up to me like, "Hey, bro, I got this fake cheeseburger." Like, yeah, it's a cheeseburger, but like,
right, there's anthrax in it.
Right. Like, what is this even made out of? Like, is that plastic, nigga? Like, why is it jiggling like this? I don't know, man, but.
Niggas is wild. So.
Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. Everybody be safe.
You just gotta understand there's some stupid motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, and it's also, fentanyl is a huge epidemic now with, people putting fentanyl in all kinds of drugs and mixing, and so just be safe, people. Don't buy drugs from random people. Get you a drug test kit. Buy from close friends, people people you trust, whatever the case may be. Just don't be desperate and buy from some dude in the alley behind the bar you go to sometimes. No. Yeah. Like that's
the niggas.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Y'all be buying off of people that don't even know what they selling. You're like, yeah, man, what is this? Yeah, I don't know, brother.
You want it?
Right, you want it, I'm selling it.
$30.
Right.
Say less, Mr. Suspicious. Yeah.
You drive a hard bargain.
Right. Like nah, bro. No. No, don't be that desperate.
Niggas be that desperate, bro.
If you are that desperate, you may need to go to rehab.
Just quit, yeah.
You need help. You may need to go to rehab.
Let's talk about Tom Brady. He about to be in the Super Bowl again.
I mean, is that even anything to talk about?
Like, yeah, we've seen this story over and over and
Saints
over
fan.
again.
Saints
hey,
fan.
bruh, that non-call was bullshit. We all fucking know it. Yeah, all right. Come up with your bullshit arguments, bounty gate. Oh, the Saints deserve this. Hey, fuck out of here. You saw the hit. You saw the pass. You know that would have been game. Like, let's be honest. The fact of the matter is the refs won the game.
But you lost, though.
We lost, yes. I'm gonna, stop talking about. Shut the fuck up. Like, all right, yeah, salty about it.
What was that shit? Like 50-something yards.
That was a good 3 hours of my life. Pumped up, and yeah, the Rams. Like,
Did you see the video I posted in the group chat?
No.
It was like literally a room. It was like a whole restaurant damn near full of nothing but Saints fan. And it showed like the beginning of the game. Everybody's yeah. Just like everybody's standing on tables and shit. Yeah, let's go. And then they show the end of the game. Everybody's literally like a building full of people just.
Bro, I know that was the most silent field goal y'all ever in that stadium, bro. All them niggas was like,
dead, bro.
I'm
not a Saints fan.
I'm not salty.
I'm a Redskins fan.
Well, yes, I'm salty, but congrats to the Rams. Let them get their shit out
I
the
might
way.
need to say it again for those who may not. I'm a Redskins fan.
Y'all still
I'm
better be
embracing
trash
it.
next year, bro.
Okay?
I too am embracing it sometimes.
I can't switch up. I be hearing some people out there talking about this my last
y'all
year.
have to go through one, not two,
Hey, bro.
with 3 quarterbacks, bro.
Hey, bro. Besides the point, that's why I said this is a
Damn,
true fan right here. True fan, bro. I be hearing so many people out there talking about this my last year's Redskins fan. I'm about to become a Chargers fan. I'm about to this. I'm about to that. Nah, bro. You can't switch up on the home team just because they some garbage. You know what I'm saying? Because when we go to the Super Bowl, which we will do before I die. All right, so that's a lot of time. All right, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, like shit.
Before I die, I don't want to see y'all start come crawling back to the skins.
It's only 25 and counting.
I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, nah, y'all can fall back and go back to San Diego or Oakland or wherever y'all was at before, cause I've been screaming Redskins DC since 1994.
You heard?
All right.
How the hell you gonna be screaming that and you just came out the womb? What the fuck?
Exactly, boy. It's in my veins. My whole family Redskins fans, boy.
Fuck you mean?
Okay.
What you thought it was?
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I was born a Skins fan. Till the death of me.
Nah, for real though, Snyder. We need a win, bro. We need a bowl, bro.
But yeah, bro. On another note,
stop
bro,
bullshit.
I also hate the Patriots, bro. Really?
Yeah, like,
Because
I can't hate on Tom Brady.
No.
Bro.
It's nothing against the Patriots. It's just the fact that Patriots fans are the only fans that have every right to talk as much shit as they want to. Like, a Patriots fan is the only fan that you can't say shit to once they start talking reckless.
I just don't get...
Because they got everything, like, they got everything to back it up. There's nothing you can say.
I just don't understand how other football teams can be that fucking stupid. There were how many third and 10? So many get one same play. Brady to Edelman or Gronk, slant, first down. Bruh, they just did that the last 3rd and 10. You couldn't understand
it's
that they
the
probably
NFL
like
kryptonite, and they mastered it, bruh.
Bruh, it's Belichick owns the league. I don't know, man. He owns the league.
Like shit, though. Stop this play, see what happens.
Right. The madness.
Right. What's crazy is that the Chiefs fucked up their win.
Yeah.
They had it, they won.
Yeah.
But dumbass got in, what the fuck, it was a wrong formation or some shit. And Brady threw a pick. He threw a fucking pick. And still, yet somehow, in the sports world, the Patriots still won the game, bro.
Those was the quickest 2 minutes of y'all life. This is him getting his payback for that deflated gate shit.
Like shit.
He like, oh y'all wanted to discredit me for that? All right, watch this.
That was last Super Bowl, son. He already got his credit for that. When he deflated schemes, he came back and won.
True.
Like, fuck you mean.
True.
Bro, what?
And he beat Tom Brady, the only nigga who ever beat the internet, son.
Son, he lost the last Super Bowl.
Did he? What it was? No, it was. He was in the last
Eagles,
one. Oh yeah, they did win. Fuck the Eagles, bro. Fuck them niggas, bro.
Hey, we beat them niggas though. We beat them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. We beat them niggas too.
The Eagles only
fuck
win.
them. They didn't win. Just don't say that shit, bro. That's some blasphemous shit. They ain't win. That didn't count.
But yeah, I mean, everybody has a right to opinion on whatever sports team they root for, whatever happens, and we'll take shit where the shit happens, but just, bruh, the no call is literally one of the worst non-calls I've ever seen.
Tom Brady would have won.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't even argue.
Like, he would have won that shit.
There's no dispute, no debate, no nothing, bro.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be an interesting Super Bowl. 2 great teams going at it, so
I'm gonna just get sloshed with the fam.
I'm gonna just
straight out of the mouth of a salty Saints fan.
I'm going to get very drunk, and as much as I can't blame the Rams for the refs' fault, so I'm going to. I hope to God this man does not get another ring. I'm sorry, like that he has enough.
Phil said
he needs to retire, bro. Did you know Tom Brady is 41? Did you know that? Because the damn announcers could not stop saying that shit. God damn. That shit was so fucking stupid.
Bro, they want the world to know.
Son, this is the year of the 40 niggas, bro. Like,
yeah, actually.
Like, Pacquiao 40, beat Adrian Bronya's ass, bro.
Breeze is 40 too.
Who?
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is 40.
Yeah,
damn. It's y'all time, bro. 40-year-old niggas.
40's the new 30.
Right, have at it.
30's the
have
new 20.
at thee, bro. Do that shit.
Only person
but 20 is not the new teens. Don't.
Nah, I feel pretty old in my 20s.
Yeah.
Don't be R. Kelly. Don't.
No. We do not condone any of those actions. You're just a fucking idiot at that.
And if you don't want to get pissed on, just move the hell out the way.
Alright, start hitting 60 minutes here. We are the NTPB Podcast. So, we already talked about movies, anime, any games.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's about to drop next week. I'm with it. Finishing the fight.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is coming out. What else is coming out?
You got Jump Force coming out.
Jump Force is coming out.
Actually, I'm not
we're
even a
looking
gamer
forward
like that,
to
but
because we're skeptical. We're
Very
hoping
skeptical.
it's going to be good, but we're really not sure. But fingers crossed, because that is like every anime watcher's dream right there, is a video game with
everybody.
That runs as good as Ninja Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best anime adaptation video game out there for real.
Yeah. What else? Anthem. Anthem comes out early
don't drop the ball.
We're also hoping that's great. I will be streaming that. If you want to catch me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/spacemanbrando.
I'm gonna start my Twitch service soon. Don't worry. I'm gonna be there with
you. Catch Eric on Twitch as well. SteezyE.
You already know. Follow the gram. I be skating and shit.
Yeah, you can follow on Instagram.
Shout out to my man Kai and his clothing brand
needs. SteezyE. Steez. What is it? Steez_E. Pop-up shop coming soon for one of the homeboys who's releasing a clothing line. It's on the 25th of this month, so it's in a couple of days actually, depending on when you're watching this. We'll be at the Bethesda Skate Shop. Come support, come get some stuff, come participate. If you guys
free pizza,
if you guys live in the area, please do come support.
Anything else, guys?
Are there any other games coming out this year? Or movies? What is it? Aquila Battle Angel?
I forgot about that. That's looking sweet.
Gonna be pretty interesting.
That's looking sweet. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's a wrap, folks.
Yeah. Well, until next week when we cover all your nerdy needs. This was Nerds That Punch Back Podcast, episode 1. Second attempt.
Remix edition. Bill, Eric, Brandon.
We out.